Yesterday, I caught some of the AI ROI conference by Section AI. By far, for me, the standout presentation was by Leo Casado, who is the Director of Marketing Technology, AI, and Operations at Autodesk. So here are three things that really stood out to me from his conversation. How you incentivize people to engage with AI training, role reinvention, and measuring ROI in a sensible way. Leo took a really pragmatic approach. It was about people and proficiency. Are people getting better at using the tools? Are they using them in new and exciting ways, etc.? In terms of productivity, it is about finding quantifiable ways to capture this. So, for example, are there time to market processes that have been shortened? Are they able to do things better and quicker because of the workflow efficiencies that have been introduced? He also spoke about business metrics. So when you take a step back and you look at things like conversion rates, unsubscribes going down, etc., being able to collectively capture the benefits that have come through automating some of the processes and introducing AI workflows is key. The second bit I loved was his clarity around incentivizing people to engage with AI. Initially, they introduced it as individual career development. For example, offsite, if you wanted budget for that, you had to run an AI workshop. It was important that they were clear about the tools and the policies around use of AI. So any kind of shadow use of AI was something that they wanted to nip in the bud as quickly as possible. Leo talked about the importance of having AI champions, people who are curious, who are engaged, and who will take other people on the journey. My experience certainly of AI is people come with you when you're able to show them rather than tell them the benefits that come from working with this technology. And in terms of where to start, he said, think about 3 pilot projects that would be benefited by introducing AI and start there, which I thought was very sensible, pragmatic advice. One more thing Leo mentioned was the reinvention of roles. Obviously, there's a lot of anxiety about people's roles being taken away because of the introduction of AI. But how he implored people to think about it is roles being reinvented. So the example that he gave was one of the go-to-market engineer. And here he's talking about someone who's data savvy, marketing savvy, good with AI and technology, and who's able to blend all these things together. And from Leo's perspective, this is the person who's going to be the marketer of the future. And so if you're watching this, start to think about what could your role look like in the future if it was fully enabled by AI, and start positioning yourself to get to this spot. I hope those 3 insights have been helpful. I've actually followed him on LinkedIn because I thought his talk was so crisp, fresh, and so pragmatic. And it's amazing when you see people who are actually on the ground doing the work and they're able to come back and share with everyone else. For context, Leo was speaking to Greg Shrove, who's the CEO of Section AI. Section AI works with companies on AI transformation. So they have that sort of global view of what companies are doing in the industry. So I'm always curious to get a sense of what's happening in the space. That's it for today. Let me know any thoughts you have in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.